So this is another one I've been wanting to show you. This is actually a really good, if not really rare and expensive game, because I'm trying to remember if this was only PAL exclusive or not, so, we kind of got shafted there. But, I mean, it's from Taito, who's, to my recollection, they're not a bad company. They do some good work. I honestly forget off the top of my head what else they do, but if it's like this, it's good. And Odove. I don't know why his name... By the way, you like the spacing on that typing, too? It's so weird. What? Uh-oh. Chicken!
Why is the meat walking?
See, I knew you'd like this game just because of the complete absurdity of it all. But the main villain, Odove... Is it supposed to be pronounced Odove, or are we just missing something? But Odove has taken over your restaurant because he's a jerk, and we're this... I like the animation on this chef, too, because, he has a good expression when he jumps. Chicken. Also, notice all the food is attacking us, right? Mm-hmm. You like the Oh, and look at the... You like the ducking? His eyes... I just noticed his eyes actually move while he's ducked. I like that. My biggest complaint, which is not even that big of a thing, is you only have 2 bars of health, which... it's not terrible, because this game's not overly hard. And you get oh shit. I actually got hit. I hate these stupid slot machines, though. I've hated them ever since the days of Mario 2, and I've never liked them since. And although, really, I got what I wanted out of it, more health. That's about the best thing you're gonna... I know you like the slot machines in the Pokemon games, right? In the Game Corner. Do you normally do good on those?
Mm-hmm.
Did you figure out how to beat it properly, or is it just all dumb luck?
Timing and dumb luck.
It's a slot machine. How is there timing? Oh, I got a 1-up out of that. Neat. But how is it timing? I thought it was just... It's a slot machine, or do you...
There's timing on the slots. Dumb luck is you gotta find the machine that pays out more than the rest of them. There's a mechanic.
Oh, there is one machine that pays out more, though?
There's a couple of them.
Oh, neat. I
don't remember which ones they are.
Oh.
Some will never pay out because the timing is screwed up on them, so you'll never get constant 3-7s in a row.
So is this
Some
red?
Some of the machines are better.
Is this red and blue we're talking about then, or is this
fire red and leaf green?
Fire red, okay. I wonder if that same timing mechanic is in the other one, though. Because I know for red and blue, the only thing I really did was... I didn't bother doing the slot machines. I just spent my money to get the coins, because you needed a lot of coins for Porygon, from what I remember. I don't
remember which one, but one of them, Porygon's like 9,999.
Yeah.
I think it's leaf green. I think it's only 7,500.
In the original, I think red was the actual one. So yeah, blue would probably be the cheaper one. I don't remember.
I always did the slot machines for an Abra.
Yeah, because...
And I did it for the early Dratini. Otherwise,
you're never
the only chance you get a Dratini is way deep in the Safari Zone when you get Surf.
I mean, Abra you can see earlier than that, but it's a pain in the ass to catch it, isn't it? No, Abra.
Abra, yeah.
Yeah, you see... Because you see him right after, right north of Cerulean City, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think that's the first... past Nugget Bridge?
No, you get him in, You get him in Celadon, you can get him in Vermilion.
No, I remember getting him around the time of the Misty fight, on that...
Cerulean City.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Past the Golden Bridge.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And then if you missed your chance there, the grass to the path to Vermilion City, and then...
Oh, down south.
Mm-hmm. And then the right path where the Diglett Tunnel is, and that patch of grass, you can select Full Pix was in Leaf Green, and Fire Red was Grey Outlet.
Yeah, in the originals it was the same way because Vulpix was blue and Growlithe was
Same thing
red.
with Bellsprout,
Yeah.
Oddish.
They've been doing gen exclusives since the very first game. I mean, they made it easier to catch certain Nidorans in each game. I don't know if they did
I think
that.
only one game has Dratini in the slots and the other one does not. I think the other one has a Chansey instead of a Dratini.
I don't know because I know Chansey is also Safari Zone exclusive only. Yeah. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's maybe been a few years now since I played the original, because I did play it on Virtual Console, which I thought was cool that they re-released those, now do the other games. But no, I don't know. Oops, come on. Yeah, and so much pizza flying at me. But no, I remember that's how I ended up having to, I had to use that kind of logic that my grandma didn't understand to be able to get both red and blue, and hey, it's an oven.
My grandma screwed up, and she ended up getting both copies for me, my brother, and my cousin.
Do you like the oven that has the chickens in it? But yeah, she thought you only wanted one, but she got both.
Because we wrote down one or the other, and Grandma got confused.
She thought it said
and. All of three of us.
Both Fire Red and...
Both games.
Well, you only had Pokemon on it.
Pokemon, Harry Potter, Yu Yu Hakusho, a fighting game.
Oh, the Spirit Detective one? Because, yeah, I remember there was Dark Tournament on PS2, which was... I've played it a little. I'll admit, I haven't played it that much. I do own a copy of it, but I haven't played it that much. Dark Tournament was that was a piece of crap. I don't know about Spirit Detective. Have you beaten that? But because it got too hard, I take it? Ah.
Had a Yu-Gi-Oh game on there.
Which one? There's quite a few.
Yu-Gi-Oh Championships, I think.
Was it that worldwide one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
because it wasn't Sacred Cards, I'd imagine. That game had a different sort of gameplay style to it, kind of like how Forbidden Memories tried to do, and I think it was a little better, definitely not as hard, but still, I didn't like it. I was okay with the other ones.
I had the Zoi's Legacy.
I think I've played that a little, but I didn't get very far because that game confused me.
I like that game. It's better than the GameCube one.
Yeah.
The GameCube one, the controls are awful and could not get past Raven.
What?
And that was only like the third level.
Do those Zoid games on the Game Boy, do they follow any of the anime, or are they their own original thing?
The Legacy one is kind of its own thing. The other one, the GameCube one, follows the,
Does it follow
the Republic series.
Oh.
Where you're the Van Fiona.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, does it follow Genesis or not?
I forgot who the villain's name was.
Yeah, I forgot.
Dude with the white hair.
Yeah, I think I haven't seen that in a few years. I have it.
There's Reese.
I do have it on my hard drive, and I thought Genesis
and I
was...
forgot the other dude with the red hair.
I thought Genesis was good. At first, I was sort of indifferent towards it, because it wasn't the first one I saw.
The only series I hated was the Blitz.
Was that the tournament one?
Yeah.
But that was the one that had Liger Zero in it.
I hate Liger Zero.
What? I thought you liked Liger.
No.
What? Really?
I
thought you liked Liger Zero.
I hate Liger Zero.
He's an awesome.
I liked Vega and the Blitz series. What's the best?
Oh.
And I think the only two it's had.
There was one on 360, but the problem is that game was that was a dumpster fire. That game was bad.
That's probably the same one for the GameCube.
That
one was terrible.
No, because at this point the Wii was out, so I think it came out a few years later. It might be its own thing, but that game was a goddamn dumpster fire. Do you remember what kind of game the GameCube one was?
Nope.
You don't remember?
I just know it was the Old Republic series. They had a series, but it had to be each chapter.
But you said
they did have the Blitz series in there.
But you said the GameCube one was based off of that anime.
No, it was like story mode. Each chapter was one of the anime paths. You started with the Old Republic, and then I saw on there later they had the Blitz series.
Okay, see, that's the thing. The one on the 360 was its own original
I
story.
cannot get past fucking Raven.
We may have to play that later.
You have like 12 fucking man raiders shooting at you too, and you can't really turn on a dime. He can turn on a dime and shoot you through walls, so fuck you.
Okay, so it's kind of an action game, so it's
hard. That's the worst rated one on the...
It's more of a turn-based strategy kind of game, so it's definitely different. And I got to level 4 before it got too fucking hard. That game was...
I like the Legacy one where everybody from each Zoid's timeline got sucked in together.
Oh, neat. So kind of like they did with
and they had to either team up with each other to stop, what's his name?
Was it an original villain?
The evil Zoid from the Old Republic to destroy old worlds.
That thing they were trying... I think that's as far as...
The one that Van used the bullshit shield thing with and ended up killing it.
He used some bullshit method to beat it, yeah. I think
it's called like the death something, but...
We'd have to look that up, because...
It's the largest of the Zoids. It's like the World Eater or something like that.
We'd have to look that up, because
that's the main thing, and then the Legacy when they take it a step above, where he gets 2 fucking modes. I think I had Liger Zero because I switched into the Panzer thing.
And you say you have a poor memory. You remember this crap better than I do.
Just in the Legacy. That was my team setup.
And this
just had... Because the rifles on these wolves pierce through armor, so each turn I just had all 3 of them just cut the fucker.
And which console was this one on? Was that the Game Boy Advance one? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because that sounds like something we could play.
And there is codes to get the hidden unlockables that you can only get toward after you beat the game. But...
Oh, that's... Well, I mean, they give you a reward for doing it.
And all of the new unlockables, they're not even that good, so, in my opinion.
So, basically, just trying to give you something to continue playing, but it's not even...
I had the white Geno, the Berserk, whatever his name is. That was mine.
I do not remember all these things off the top of my head.
I know your character's... Your main character, he can either do Ligers or he could do Tigers.
Oh, I didn't know there was...
His specialty.
Oh.
It builds up to where you get this thing called the Blitz Tiger. It's a lightning thing.
Oh.
I didn't really like it. I thought it was stupid.
Yeah, no, the shows
I stopped watching the shows after they started fusing with each other.
Oh, I
hated that show.
Oh, I didn't know they did that. Oh.
It was the same tournament series.
Oh, the Zoids fuse with each other.
Yeah, the little block ones. And this new show, it was still tournament style like the last one, but I didn't like any of the characters. I thought they were all stupid. They resurrected the Liger Zero and the white Genobreaker all over again. It's like the same Blitz Cloud, just with new polish. And I hated it.
Yeah,
when
that does...
Fusing, where they could just... 2 things, the fucking, the red bird confused with the Liger Zero. I hate that.
Well, what sounds worse, that or the freaking SD Gundam thing they tried doing?
Well, at least they tried doing it for kids.
And yet it's still garbage.
It's a dumbed down version because they thought, hey, kids like robots. They did that when Transformer was popular. So Gundam wanted to get on the little kid market.
Of course they did.
So they came out with these little chibi SD versions.
Which are
And they dumbed them down to where all the characters are dumb as shit.
Yeah, but the problem is you can do a kid show and actually have it be intelligent.
It was just to coincide with the toys, because the toys released earlier than the show did, so they had to have a show with the toys.
Of course they did. No, they couldn't just release...
kids to watch.
They couldn't just release toys. I don't remember... I've only seen like one Gundam series, and yeah, I think that's about it. I watched a few episodes of SD and wanted to slit my wrists even back then. It was that bad.
I keep hearing they're gonna resurrect the Zoid series, but it never gets.
No,
no. For the newer audience, I mean, it could do good because kids like robots killing other robots. It's like Transformers, really.
Transformers.
It's just the robots are animals and dinosaurs and shit. So.
Or in the no, that's Beast Wars. Transformers was vehicles.
I'm saying Zoids.
Oh.
It's animals and dinosaurs.
Yeah. Okay. That is true, and the kids would like it, though, because I was... Shoot, how old was I when I first watched it?
I did know they reran the Cloud series.
Oh, the tournament one?
A couple years ago when they resurrected Toonami.
Yeah.
Just as a filler space.
You remember when Toonami used to be a big thing? Toonami used to be important, and now...
I used to collect the Zoids models. I had all kinds of them. I almost had like 100 of them.
Damn.
And then Toys R Us just stopped selling them. They just stopped making the models. Because that's where I used to buy them.
Oh, it was Toys R Us?
Yeah.
Oh.
They were the only store that sold the models. Walmart would sell them, but they would only sell the small ones. The small ones that are like $6. And I was trying to buy the bigger $20 ones. And then the one I really wanted was the long, it's like a Brano. The long white. It's the one that they used in the Van series to launch.
Oh,
Van with the shield thing to do the bullshit thing to cut the things off.
To do all sorts of
things. They launched him out of the fucking cannon of this gigantic brontosaur thing.
Because of course they did.
And like in normal circumstance, I would have killed him, but sure.
No.
Well, we're just gonna fire him out the back of a cannon.
Yeah, but we're in
a shield.
We're in giant robots anyway, so what logic is there here?
I don't know. Anyway, but the big long one was released, and I really wanted it. It was $100.
Damn.
For the model.
Ridiculous.
It was insane.
Yeah,
I wanted it.
I'll bet.
But by the time I saved up enough money, they just stopped selling it. So Beanie Babies were tens of thousands of dollars. I'm like, who the fuck's gonna buy that? Nobody.
I don't know. I remember reading that fucking...
I have it. It's in the box.
I remember reading that at...
protector box.
I remember reading that a 1945 copper penny is supposed to be worth $1 million, apparently.
I was like, who the fuck's gonna buy my expensive Beanie Baby?
I don't know. Collectors who buy this crazy shit. I don't know.
I tried selling them as a bulk lot, and I slapped $300 for all of them, and nobody would, no takers.
And aren't they worth a lot more than that?
Some of them, because I got a lot of the older ones, the first generation ones.
Oh, then yeah, those have definitely got to be worth plenty of money. Hey, you still have...
Now they just do the Beanie Boos.
Oh, they're still trying this crap?
Yeah. They still sell TYs. They're just called Beanie Boos now, and...
That sounds...
They were bought out by another company.
Of course they were.
They just make them for kids now. They're not even... I guess some people might still collect them, but I don't, because they're not really worth anything.
No, the new one...
Just the old... ones when the Beanie Baby crates hit, I have a whole shit ton of them.
Shoot, imagine being someone who has one of the old Furbies, too. Those have got to be worth a little bit of money.
I had a Furby. I don't think I have them anymore, but I used to have one.
Those things were fucking annoying as hell.
I think my mom has one in a box.
I'll admit, I like...
It's the gray, black spotted one with the pink belly. I had the black and white one.
I'll admit, I like...
Never shut up.
Yeah, I like the new ones because they definitely are easier to,
if you remember the first Pikachu doll with the light-up cheeks.
I did not have that.
And he moves his ears and his hands. He kind of vibrates. It's really, really nice because the motor's so strong.
I did not have that, no.
Yeah. I have him. I gave him to my brother's wife because I didn't want him anymore.
Oh, yeah. I would say the new Furby dolls are definitely worth having just because they're better than the older ones. Yes, we're still trying to bring this shit back.
I still like the old ones because it's like the Tamagotchi headache.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Tamagotchi never shut up.
Those things are annoying.
Tamagotchi wants to be fed at 2 a.m. in the fucking morning.
I don't care.
So, of course, the newer ones are a lot smaller.
What, the Tamagotchis?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is...
I don't like those.
They made them so damn tiny.
I can't see with my eyes.
No, but hell, I could barely see them. And the new ones, or the old ones, were small enough as is, so I can't imagine how much tinier the new ones are.
I had the Hamtaro Tamagotchi.
I didn't...
I don't have them anymore.
I didn't know there was one.
I don't know what... Yeah. I remember that one.
I didn't even know that was a thing, because... I'll admit, I liked Hamtaro. I'll admit, it's a show that's so meant for very little kids, and I think I was 18 by the time it came out, but I still liked it. Good, and yeah, you like all the weird food-themed crap we're fighting? You haven't even noticed we fought a cheeseburger, ice cream, a wok with shrimp in it.
I I used to collect the Spawn characters from the Spawn magazines. I used to have a bunch of those. I don't have them anymore. I think I threw them in my toy bucket and sold them. But I had like Lilith, and she was my favorite.
I remember Spawn was a big thing for a while. What was it like?
Comics, yeah.
What was it like? The very late '90s and early 2000s, or was that just the movie? Because
I don't know.
I remember the movie came out when I was.
No, the comics were popular.
Yeah.
Because I had some. And then when we used to go to the flea market, there used to be a guy that would sell all these comic book figurines. Of course, he was either a reseller or very anal. Because I went in there and I'm like 9 or 10, and I wanted to buy...
Was he the kind of guy who's like, oh, these aren't toys or something? Or
I wanted to buy this posable Lilith figurine, and then him with the Spawn... one of the Spawn ones, and my brother was gonna get the monster that goes with it. I forgot the villain.
What, that clown guy, you mean?
Not the clown guy, the other one.
What, the devil? No.
The one that looks like a lizard.
Fuck.
I don't remember.
The only one I know is the clown guy.
I know. But, he wouldn't sell it to us because we were kids and we didn't understand.
Wow, you're...
the value of these things.
Wow,
and
I
told him, like, dude, I have 4 more at home that have never been open, and I want to buy one.
Wow,
because you have them, and you're the only dude here that sells them.
And he's like, oh, you're kids, you can't have them.
We're kids, because we're going to open them, and he's like, we'll never remove them from the plastic.
Yeah, but after he sells them to you, why should he care what you do with them?
Because he was selling them for $13, but I had to give him my entire $20 for him to give it to me.
That's dumb.
And I'm a 9-year-old kid.
So basically he's trying to screw over a 9-year-old kid.
It's because, you know...
because he's kind of a dick.
NRFB.
No, I know, but really he made you pay more money because
because I didn't understand that these figurines are worth lots of money and blah, 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 blah.
And yet 20 years later you understand that that guy's a dick who, you know, is just ripping kids off because he's kind of a jerk.
He's like, why are 2 little kids collecting Spawn shit when Spawn's supposed to be an adult comic and blah, blah, blah.
Because kids like going into the adult world of things like this. Kids aren't just going to be into little kid shit. They want, like, you see kids all the time buying, you know, Mortal Kombat and things of that nature. They want to because it's a world they're not supposed to be a part of.
I just like Spawn.
That too.
I was more into Yu-Gi-Oh! Than Pokemon.
Yeah, you didn't really learn Pokemon until
I learned Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't learn Pokemon.
Until I came along and taught you that card game.
I didn't learn Magic either, but I did collect a little bit of Magic cards.
Because they're cool.
Just because I like
the game is broken. The game is broken as shit.
Yeah, my binder with the Magic cards in it got stolen in middle school.
Yeah.
So I don't have them anymore.
You like our poor broken down teacup?
Yeah.
He looks so.
I still got my 2 thick binders of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then I got a whole bag full of just duplicates.
Damn.
Yeah, I still have those.
Yeah, I got a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh
cards. I have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are worth $170.
Jesus.
They're the originals.
Damn.
Yeah. Just who the fuck's gonna buy them?
Me, I'm not worried about that so much. I just
I could sell them to Pogo, but you know.
To Pogo?
Pogo is not gonna give me
top dollar.
Yeah. They're gonna give me like $0.25 just so they could take it and flip it, so.
Yeah. Well, because they gotta make their money. Because I remember I've gone to some of those old... like, we had an old card shop back where I lived in Vallejo back when I was a kid over on Springs there. It was... man, that guy liked ripping people off. He sold cards really high priced. Would you say buying a first edition Mewtwo card for $15, you think that's a pretty low ball price?
I don't know.
I mean, it's a first edition...
I paid $35 for the Blue Eyes Ultimate first edition.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
You want to talk about expensive? It ain't worth shit now.
Yeah.
Because I made so many of them.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I still have it.
Well, I mean, if it's first edition, then I would think it'd still be worth money. Because, you know, they're first edition. They're not reprints or second edition or some of that.
I have the original Harpy Lady card with her top off.
Yeah, remember how...
the original run for her... she was just wearing the little pant harness thing, but she had no top on.
I never...
Because if you watch the show, they're in full bodysuit, because it's for kids. Now,
what ours is.
Parents complained when they got a hold of their kids' cards that she was topless and she was showing nipple. They did a second print. Where she was in the full bodysuit, like it is in the show. I have the one where her top is off.
I remember, weren't there a few original female cards that were naked? Like her...
Yeah, Mystic Elf.
Yeah, Mystic Elf.
There's another one.
Dark Magician Girl?
Her top wasn't off, she was just showing cleavage.
Oh. They never made one. They never made a topless one of those?
No.
Oh. I didn't know, because I know they made a few.
I have... the original Harpy Girl card where she's also topless and she's not supposed to be because it's supposed to be a child version of one of the Harpy sisters.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be like the little sister of the whole group. I like the Harpy lady, so that was just my thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have her, and I have her where she's wearing the harness thing. She's not showing nipple, but you can see boob. The second print of that where they patched it up with the full body.
Well, I know the Japanese cards were always more risque too than ours because of our delicate sensibilities.
I think she's worth like 15. I don't remember.
It's funny, we didn't even spend any time talking about this game. That's how quick it was.
I also have the fuck.
The fuck? I have the
one of the zombie cards. The original. There's a zombie assassin card. One of the low ones. The first reprint of those, they spelled assassin with 3 S's. It was a typo. I have that one.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That is so weird.
Yeah, I have that one.
It's funny
it's some kind of zombie.
We spent no time talking about this game. That's how Well, what'd you think of this though? You saw it. Did you like the food themed levels, the bosses? Did you like the chicken running around? It's a playable game. I think it still holds up really good. Wish I'd known about this as a kid, but we got sidetracked with a lot of talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards because there's a lot to unpack there. But no, I enjoy this game. I died a few times, but sue me. Not perfect.